Hello guys and welcome everyone welcome to some more running in LaMore Ultimate this weekend guys. We are in LaMore again. Today though in the Porsche instead of the Ferrari, for the well-known reasons I guess, as we've seen that the Porsche seems to be superior in pace. We're trying to get down running, we're trying to get ready for the race with a Porsche, testing its ability, testing its performance, and having a little bit of fun, of course. So let's head out. Setup is hopefully ready. Cold start, amazing, right? Okay, so let's see what we can do. Up goes the RPM. So I also expect the Porsche to be a little bit more efficient than the Ferrari. Hey Paolo. Goodness me. 341 on cold tires. That Porsche is something else. Liminal Thoughts, hello and welcome. Thank you for joining. I also think drivability of the Porsche is much better out of the turns. Nicholas Cage Bees, hello and welcome. I'm afraid it is superior on many tracks now. Guess next couple of weeks will show. Hey Marco. Buongiorno. So let's see how a Porsche behaves through Indy. Probably. Whoa. Where brakes? Ja. Hey Boko, thank you. R4M Black Forest, hello. Weiß ich noch nicht. Aber am Mittwoch hat es jemand gemacht. War ich ein bisschen überrascht. Ich glaube, es ist besser zu singeln. Liminal thoughts on planning on racing the Porsche, not only testing it. Gotta say though, I think the Porsche, unless it's just because of the weight that it carries with additional fuel, I think the Porsche's braking performance is less superior. But I think you can kind of live with it with the car being strong and straight line, right? Car got an amazing balance out of the turns. Like it doesn't have that swingy rear that Toyota and Ferrari seem to have when going onto the throttle. Yeah, Paolo, that's correct. But the Ferrari needs that, to be honest. Just those 40 kilograms seem to have a higher impact than I expected. Eindhoven Getske, thank you very much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Appreciate it. Porsche seems to be a bit lazy here and to low speed turns. Maybe something to do with that. You Ghost, thank you so much for a tier 1 sub on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated. But at least in the high speed turns the car is like equally good at least. We've seen that in the race on Wednesday already. And of course much better through the 4 chickens. Yeah guys, you guys can race this setup if you visit our shop www.previewlaptime.com. That is the LaMore ultimate setup for the Porsche Hypercar around LaMore. Up for sale for $4.99 this week on the shop page. You can find the link in the description of the YouTube channel or in the description of the YouTube video. I think if anything, it has a tad too much understeer, but you can fix that according to your liking with the ARBs. The setup front ARBs detached, front ARBs P6, rear ARBs detached. So I'm gonna put the rear ARB to P1. And that immediately helps the rear end rotation. You only have like short and long gears, maybe even LaMore. I think it only has short and long, so you can choose between 2 gearboxes effectively. Yeah, much better. Rotation is what I wanted to say. Yeah, there's a good chance that the Porsche is indeed currently to be the superior car. once again. Yeah, I think I'm trying to carry too much speed into that turn. And I ran into the 100% battery. And I think that is the same that happened to me on the outlap too, maybe. As soon as you hit 100% battery, of course, you lose braking performance because the region stops doing its job. Oh, rear anti-roll bar 1 works beautifully into Porsches. Got a bit of flat spots, sadly. If you rather want to have the understeer resetup of the car, then you can just keep the ARBs as they are. Personally, I'd like to have a little bit stronger front end, a little bit more rotation, and a little bit loosey rear. Well, I actually don't want to have a loosey rear, but I rather want to be able to control the rear end's movement and have greater rotation at hand in the first place. What's the reason why I ran wide on top of that hill here on the last lap? And you also should get much better performance through these turns here. I've been sim racing since 18 years now. 18 and a bit. Yep, loads of practice, maybe a little bit of talent, but generally speaking, lots of practice and experience. Yeah, this time though, 100% battery. What am I doing? Jetrex, hello and welcome. So small changes to the setup. I've raised the rear right height a tiny little bit. I thought my streaming light was flickering, but it is some shiny thing on that cockpit. Like here on the left hand side, it's tremendous. Man, I would love to have longer 7th even. Blue Line Racing, hello, welcome. Guys, I hope you had a great Easter weekend. Happy Easter to all of you, for those still celebrating it. Yeah guys, and if you love the content, if you appreciate what we're doing here, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Would absolutely appreciate you guys' support. Not sure if the guy is surviving the race like that. Oh, I can't believe that I now just... cut the lap. I'm not sure if you may want to rather stay in 5th as 4th as a sort of weird length in that area. Giova, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. So guys, race in 20 minutes. It won't be long. Felipe Elias, hello and welcome. Well, depends on what you're looking for. For endurance racing, I guess LaMore Ultimate is superior, yes. If you're rather looking for Formula cars, then of course not. RF2 looks dead, I don't think so. If I look into the numbers, and I do that on a weekly basis, it just got a tiny little bit less playing numbers than LaMore Ultimate. Well, only Studio 397 can answer that question, how dead R Factor 2 is from a dev point of view. I don't think it is that dead though. So 3.5 tenths ahead. Let's see what I lost last time. By sending it too hard into these chickens. Seven, 8, 9, 10th. 23.4 is the virtual PV then. That is impressive. So we are to damn it. F. Me stupid guy forgot to check on the fuel. I mean, they had full focus on LaMore Ultimate, quite rightly so. Mapelli, thank you for joining, and welcome, and thank you for the follow. As they of course had to focus on Le Mans Ultimate. Beautiful sound of that Porsche. Like a screaming V8. I'm not even sure, is it V8? Is it V6? Sounds like a V8 indeed. I agree though. The old Porsche 205 RS by that old is the engine. That's interesting. Well, we may encounter traffic across the lap, but I can't fix this now. Oh, I'm doing so many mistakes, man. Like, turn 1, 2 tenths, here another tenth. Crazy. But the Reaver, I'm doing good, I'm doing great. How about you, buddy? And another tenth. Completely underdriving the turn. Mamma mia. The amount of mistakes. Terrifying. Ah! There's the GTE. Fuck this shit. Excuse the language. Look. No slidey-lidey. In before I don't have enough fuel. Did he? I haven't had enough fuel. Anyway, okay. This is not now where we need a 21.4 that we can put. It's in a couple of moments. So, I am doing my final clicky boys. Then we are looking goody for the race. Ah. This is the default user crash description. Okay, we are reporting a crash. Game crashed when clicking exit session out of the practice server of Le Mans Weekly Series. After clicking exit, game just went. And of course, we send the error. That is a real nice feature, to be honest. I really appreciate Studio 397 having built that in, because I think so many people complain about their crashes and not sending in reports and stuff. So that encourages to send in the reports. Hey, Buldo. Doing great, doing good. Absolutely TBR racing. It is all about the consistency in the long run, especially. So, some competition. We love that. Guys, I guess that will be a good race. Heavy rain outside. Dalibor, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Yeah, Dalibor, I agree with you. Like, as much as we obviously do not wish to see any bugs, any issues, any crashes whatsoever, they are part of the game at the minute, sadly. Yeah. As much as we hope they are not, they are. But that reporting, that bug reporting or crash reporting tool, certainly been a benefit for those that are too lazy to look for the reports and hand them in, you know. Pumpkin, no, I won't. Oh, well, not won't, but not on anything planned right now. I don't know. Is it today that ACC released their update? Yeah, anti-hero I think is still decent despite the new Bob. But I'm afraid that Porsche is just plain faster. Ah, they release it in a few hours. Copy. Yeah, I don't know. If I gonna do it with the ACC and the Nords. To me, it's simply I don't play the game too much, really. Yeah, Coffee Junkie, I think there could be a combination of CPU and GPU that could cause issues, sadly. I hope this will be fixed in the future. Dr. Reaver, if you go to my YouTube channel, you may find a little bit of a hint towards these settings. Yes, Dr. Reaver, I have a YouTube actually. If you guys, Dr. Reaver, if you type in !sub SUB, you'll get the direct link. In the freezer, we kind of always have to fear that a little bit. Usually we should not have, thankfully never had it during the run itself. But could always be a potential threat, of course. Now the crash is more client-side issue, I think. I haven't seen their servers crash in a while, so I'm not too worried on it. My field of view is 29 degrees. Jenkish, I think it may be faster on other tracks as well. We need to check. Green is a 49-inch ultra-wide. I don't know, personally I feel absolutely fine with a single ultra-wide screen, yet alone the fact how much hardware the how much hardware performance a triple screen would pull. I agree, Porsche certainly feels more confident than the Ferrari. I don't get it, honestly. Like, why are you doing this? I would love to set just one lap to measure for fuel. I should still not do that into turns. I think 75 liters is what I got here on the calcs, 75 and a half or 76. I'm not sure what is the GTE bop. What happened there? I haven't checked this out, to be honest. How much weight, Nicholas? Crazy. Just adding rear anti-roll bar doesn't really help the car rotating. Just makes the car slidey overall. Interesting. Makes me even think. What happens if I put different ARB? Seven and a half kilograms doesn't seem that much to slow down the Ferrari. Of course, you want to do a test of ARBs and all you find is traffic in turn 1. You know, we better do it. Come on, stop it. Return to garage. Start. Ah, yeah, of course, we're now all loading the cars, and when we're done loading the cars, we can't exit the pit in time. F me, really. Stupid. Now I need to make use of the qualifying session to examine all the stuff that I want to examine. Awesome. I don't get it. Why would one use... Uh-huh. What happened to Volker? Did he chicken out? I'm from Offenburg area. Actually. So, from the Black Forest. Yeah, Tatkno, I saw that. Actually, the reason why I stayed single file. And then they wreck on... these guys. Freudenstadt. I see. Wird er genauso beschissen wie hier? Yes. Where is your Funwell boy? The Funwell boy comes next week for the 4 hours of Silverstone, guys, this Saturday. 1 PM. Has someone been in the gravel? I can't believe it. And more people through the gravel. Like, what the hell are you guys doing on your outlap? Yeah, they wrecked, of course. Yes, I do. 4 hours of Silverstone with the Funval Hypercar. Yes, I'm offering coachings. Super Krusty Cat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Ah, the understeer. Such a bad turn one. Yeah, let's see what the clicking house is able to do for them. I have enough of space. Leashed. For a good lap. Just need to nail it. Actually, I got the guy in the clicking house right ahead of me. The freezer because of the geometry of the car. And I will run into the guy at the clicking house towards the end of the lap. If he does another one, then my lap might be even effed. Only I hope that he's far away enough. Gap is for 3.1 seconds only. Ah, lovely. I think I'm gonna run into him. It's 2.4. Such an unrhythmful end to the lap. Okay. I'm gonna wait 3 or 4 minutes. 1080p, 144 FPS. Ah. Hey, Toxic Avenger. How are you doing? Okay, it's 5 minutes to go. Yeah, I feared that. Couple of GTEs leaving the pits. There goes Hypercar, there goes Hypercar. Yeah, I need to start my lap ahead of that Corvette. Just came around. At 21-0. That's crazy quick. But that is what the car can do. I'm fully confident of that. I'm sure I can put a mid-21, but a 21-0, I don't quite see that. So I guess this is the position I need to be in. Facey13, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah guys, and if you are new to the channel, if you appreciate the sim racing content that we do, guys, please have a follow on Twitch, and please subscribe us on the YouTube channel. That would be appreciated big time. Yeah, I think the caddy in the default setup is not particularly nice indeed. so tricky to know what to do. Like, it is these turns that I would actually need to heat up the tires. Oh my god. Tires are not ready. Not a single bit. It's no surprise that Mark has set his fastest lap on the second lap. Pacey, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. So the best that we can score is a high 21 then. I should have made use of that second lap despite the traffic. Well, here obviously some other effect strikes as well. You need to consider that Mark 5 has, I think, ever since the release, only raced the Porsche. So he got perfectly aligned setups already for that car. And since the BOP is not interfering with his balance, he's obviously perfectly prepared. With me having done the majority of the running in the Ferrari, might actually been better off with racing the Ferrari today instead of switching to the Porsche. Despite it feels just nice. So Fight has the chance to easily win that race if we don't put it into the wall somewhere. This is LaMore Ultimate indeed, yeah. Or GTE traffic. Yeah. Yeah, more stupid and bad driving from me. It is actually insane, like, completely incredible. Let's see, maybe I have to double stint these tires despite I don't want. Might be my only chance. Toxic Avenger, if you appreciate R Factor 2, you will appreciate this game. 100%. So where's Volker? Did he just put a 23.5 and then said, yep, I have no chance, I'm not gonna race at all? That would be mental. Yeah, absolutely, it feels like that, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please start your engines.
Well, he didn't make it back to the session. Could make a last to P2 challenge. Yeah, I saw he appeared and disappeared from the time sheets, hence I got interested as in what was the actual reason for it. Alright, 27 seconds. Why would I want to start with maximum fuel? Oh, I know why. Yeah. It's added up. Oh, I forgot about that for a moment. Oh shit. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to fill it up to maximum fuel tank though at the end of the stint, right? This fucking tablet, echt. Thank you guys, I hope you will have some good fun watching as well. Almost lost it already. If I obviously do the same mistakes than the guy ahead, then that's great stuff, right? For today it's only 2 classes, but usually it would be 3 classes indeed, yeah. Come on, get me the cut straight away. Exactly, no LMP2s here. You can do nothing about the FFB, it is a bit weaker than an RF2. That is for saving energy and fuel. How many seconds did we lost? 0.6. Probably even more. 1.2. Yeah, it's just going to be a boring 2 hours, I'm sorry guys. Daryl P-Pad, yes, I do have a field of view setup or field of view tutorial on my YouTube channel. Nah, the GTEs won't make that really interesting. I don't see how. The only way would be if Fights collides with one. No, I'm not expecting that. The only thing I could potentially see working is a huge overcut. I need to stop cutting. Liminal thoughts, in theory, yes. But that is just theoretical in nature. I'm not sure how it actually pans out, you know. So bad. So bad again. Like the fact that this lap is like 2 or 3/10 quicker even shows just how much personal mistakes I do. Lost another second this lap, I think. Oh yeah, it's a cut lap, so I can't even see. Oh boy. We're already lapping the first hypercar. Well, for this race at least I'm expecting 35 laps. Nah, you can't make it only with one stint. Butchen, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome to the race. We're hoping with strategy for a late race opportunity here, but I'm afraid there is not much to hope for. I'm not able to drive this car fast enough somehow. Although I only lost, only lost 1.3 seconds this lap, of course. Because actually, despite fuel saving, I'm losing way too much time already. Hey Cam. Viatilla, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your support, appreciate your time. Turn. Come on. I don't know if it's just me, to me the track limits feel different in the Porsche compared to the Ferrari. Despite that shouldn't be. F22 Nick, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the race. Welcome to the stream. Yep, we are about to lap some cars indeed. That's also the reason why we've now virtually gained some time. And looks like I'm going to be a bit more lucky with the overall traffic situation here. Getting the first bunch of GTEs onto the straights. Doesn't help though. Still lost, I think half a second in that sector run. But then of course I'm fuel saving anyway. So there is a dead GTE. And Fight lost a second. Was there some touchy? Novu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Pain. Lost 6/10. Gonna lose another second in Indian Anage. So I said I'm gonna be lucky hitting the GTEs on the straight. In fact, I hit them on any other apex after a straight. Just can't have that happening all the time. Of course it doesn't help. The second lost left, right and center. Gonna lose another second into the 4 chickens. Oh yeah, that's amazing. That is simply lovely. Lucky Skill, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. F. Amazing. Wave of traffic has costed us a second. Two more cars to go. I do coast with the clutch to save fuel, yeah. Oh yeah, Victor. But then Jimmy would probably impose a better bop from the beginning of the game, right? Or from the beginning of the season. Maybe I should stop racing VEC and become Jimmy's Popmeister. Probably a smart thing to do. And then hide from all the hate. €13 for the Nordschleife DLC on ACC. Man, that's iRacing price levels for that game. Insane. I mean, I know ACC is not dead because LFM is on it. But from an official POV, LFM is equally dead as people call R Factor 2 dead. And I did 3:23.7 with the Ferrari as a fastest lap. So far off that with the Porsche. Mark is cooking because he has raced this car day one and lost many races with it already. As an exchange, he now got obviously the car and setup experience, the same that I do have for the Ferrari, he has for the Porsche. And so me doing a 45-minute prep with a Porsche setup is not enough to come against that. You know, guy's not that slow, if he cares. Decent racer, always like on the stepping stone to the top split in a GT Challenge, Formula Challenge, Formula Pro, GT Pro, call it what you want it. Guy can be there and thereabouts, so you give him the tools that he has right now. Guy can fire up cooking station and cook. Stream Kids, thank you for the follow on the Twitch channel. Appreciate it. I hear you, G-Hammer, so according to your definition, RF2 is not dead either then. Exactly, Nicholas, if the Cadillac gets minus 100 kilograms, I that always raised the Caddy will be cooking in the beginning. I mean, you know, it's just a matter of time. Like, if I put myself down next week and sweat the shit out of the Porsche Hypercar, he might not be cooking anymore. Oh, well, he might still be cooking, but I start cooking with him, you know. So for the moment, I cook alone in P2. Does anyone know what has happened to Volker? He qualified the car with 323.5 a second behind me. And I'm not sure whether he just rage quitted out of it, or whether he actually crashed from the game and then never made it back. Absolutely, Nicholas. I'm also keep continuing R Factor 2, but not because I plan to use a little bit more DLC before leaving it, simply because it's still the place to be for everything that cannot be covered by LaMore Ultimate. Thought I'm gonna commit for another cup. R Factor 2 will even feel better to you FFP wise, to be honest. So if you love the LMU FFP, then you'll absolutely be into the F2 FFP. Promise you that. The dusty wheel might catch fire. Interesting statement. Too early in the lift train. I got punted. guy calls out for track limits, like, can you believe it? Some guys have too much time to worry about stuff. Oh, a bit tight on fuel and energy. Haha, G-Hammer. Very nice. Awesome way to have a setup. At the end of the day, anything that makes you feel comfortable racing is good enough. Hey Hugo, how you doing, buddy? It would be great if you were not that erratic. This is on Steam, absolutely toxic. Box. Yep, Hugo is the Porsche. Guy went so slow. No, button. I did not try the Peugeot yet. So 1.6% of virtual energy left. Yeeks! Aye. Absolutely the wrong spot to get this. Also that Ferrari. The fight has not changed tires, huh? Interesting. Ich glaube, niemand kann mit offenen Augen niesen. But yes, Dalibor, I can't do it either. So. There's a slim chance to win that race. Very slim. Gabriele, thank you for the follow. But it is actually so slim that I don't even think about having the chance. Since Mark has not changed tires, it is up to us now to close the gap to 20 seconds-ish. Then we may not change the tires either. Fuel a bit less than he does. And then perhaps, and I mean really perhaps, have the chance to grab track position and see what we can do. But I would need to be closer than 20 seconds really. And of course not do such BS here. See ya, Toxic. Enjoy. With a consistent 29s, probably just about, yeah. Yep, LMP2s are not racing for this one. Yeah, exactly. I'm not even making up some time. Eh. What the hell am I doing? Another second lap in a row. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Anage either. Are we that slow, guys? Can someone do a small cross-check, please? I can't believe it. I'm a bit confused of the race pace here. Ah, never mind, it is 35 laps. All good, all good. Yeah, the freezer. Play whatever you feel more happy on. There is no better advice than that. Yeah, well, again, just pick one. The one that you feel better on. I need to stop doing that fuel saving, because I don't need to save the fuel really. And right now it would just be losing the base. So guys, if we have 22 seconds of gap, there is an ultimate chance for winning that race. Very opportunistic, but it is there, it does exist. As we have 1 hour to go. Hey Gabriel, how you doing, man? You need to turn stabilize horizon off. Hey Martin, how are you, buddy? Hey, he only needs one mistake and the gap is gone. That's true. I'm afraid that, like, not going full send is even a tad faster in the way we drive and the way the setup is built. Let's see though. We are changing the approach now. And if you go for the complete track pack, you certainly got the minimum euro investment, yeah. So depending on how deep you want to go into R Factor 2, I would recommend the full track pack indeed. Same issue with the GTE again, it's going to be such an awkward spot. Nicholas, happy workday to you, I guess. Nicholas, don't get caught though. So what are these guys behind doing 4.5 seconds off the pace? Are they running through traffic shenanigans right now? Apart from that, I'm running flat out and I can't keep up with Spidey is probably on more used tires than me, unless he does a short sprint in the meanwhile. I don't know. Oh, that car is completely dead. Ah, that's great to hear, Nicholas. Bonk. There our race went. Yeah, broken suspension. Right. That changes the strategy. Any of you guys have experience with repair all or not repair all? Oh goodness me. Yeah, we may have just made this race extremely... I got massive drag. Oh my goodness me. So what I need to do then... I need to anticipate 35 laps. I need to survive 3 or 4 more laps of this, then can go for an early pit stop. Change tires. to repair car. Anyone has an idea how many seconds I will lose? Fuck's sake. And I need to make it a 13 lap final stint. Maybe even 14. That's too big of a stretch. It's just painful just looking at the number. I'm losing 2, 3, 4, 10 for a straight. My goodness me. How many more laps to survive this? End of lap 22 I can go in. This 2 others. 3 more laps. F. Anyone ever took big repair time in hypercars? Anyone got an idea what it could be in the end? Anything less than a minute I can do something with. Maybe someone can test it in an offline session, so I'm losing time to Stolze. With a 40-second-ish repair, I would keep E2 easily. With a 60-second repair, that will be a massive stretch for the final stint. So I'm losing 4 seconds. Or I really need to go for the massive fuel savings and energy savings strat. Thing is, even with massive saving, that is too massive saving though. Like you can stretch a lap out of 12, but not 2 laps. It's like almost a 20% lift and coast that you need to do. You need to survive another lap. Yeah. What a stupid error. Only good news, despite the repairs, is roughly saving 20 seconds on refueling, which enables the repairs to be around 60 seconds. Be allowed for still a good result, and good will mean P2. No, it doesn't really necessarily make me feel better. I spun last lap yesterday. I've done a stupid unforced error this time. We're back to the point where I would just want to have a race without doing a personal mistake. But I keep doing them every race, so... I'm not sure how to respond to that, really. Especially, like, I was lifting early, I was already attaching the brakes, and when I then increased the brake pressure, first nothing happened, then I kind of lost the rear, need to make up for it. But losing 10 seconds in 3 laps or 14 seconds in 4 laps is less than doing a drive-through and pitting for another 4 seconds because of fuel. In hindsight, if the damage repair takes longer than 50 seconds or 60 seconds, I may be better off just being slow and surviving with the damage. But I need the drag to be reduced. Let's see. They're gonna box. Normal circumstances, I should be able to recatch 15 to 20 seconds. So repair all, goodie fuel ratio, and I'm taking fresh tires as well. Is the damage repair at least concurrent to something? Like tire change at least or something. What a bummer. I think 65 seconds is somewhat the threshold for a podium. Again, Rix. Can't wait for it. $96. Copy. Please get me a backspace button. I should get that at here. Hello? Oh. So, I have not repaired the damage. There is a simple solution to that. I think I will lose less than 30 seconds with the damage. At least it's my hope. Big drama is with the additional drag. I even need to save more fuel than before. Benika, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel, appreciate it. So, we need to manage this to the very end. The problem is I'm a wounded bird on the straights. The guys are catching up. I have no chance keeping it. So I'm expecting people to pit in 2 laps. And then I should have the exact gap to manage from. High-speed performance of the car's effed. So some people are in. Everyone is in. Apart from Giroud. That is actually good. Because they have to do a full 12 lap stretch in the end. I wonder whether they were double stinting the tires in the first stint though. Let's see where they re-enter. That is going to be our gap to manage from. P1 is going to be a threat as well. Hey Zoe. I'm doing good, I'm doing alright, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Oh, there is the guy in the clicking house. Don't spin, don't spin. Good boy. So as you can see, cars down on pace roughly 4 seconds. And also Mark Veit has went for a shorter sprint, it seems, in the middle run. But he's seemingly triple stinting his tires. This is insane pace then. Can probably run wide every exit of karting and not even get a penalty. So I need fuel for 11 laps. Energy for 11 laps after this lap. Let's see what it is. Blah. Tight. It is. So, Cotton Co, when do you leave the pits? Now, 27 seconds of gap for 11 laps. So his average can be 2 seconds a lap faster. Let's see. That's good. 40 seconds of gap. Should be enough to deal with. In hindsight, it would have been a bad idea to repair 96 seconds of damage. As with 96 seconds of damage, we would now sit probably P9, P10-ish. Certainly too far back. To come back from that one. Clement Jajot will come to the pit, presumably in 4 laps time. Is he going to be a threat? Did I see that right? I'm still catching or running away from the people behind. I really wonder how that is possible. Probably can be pretty happy to be in the split that I am sitting in. These guys keep chatting. It's amazing. Well, guys, I hope you still enjoy the racing a little bit, despite this is not really yellow from the egg, as we keep saying in German. Which means that is not really good. But if you appreciate LaMore Ultimate content, if you guys appreciate sim racing content on LaMore Ultimate and R Factor 2, then guys, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. We are just racing this 2-hour race at Le Mans, and once we're done with that, we're done with the day as well. So despite being 4 seconds off our own potential pace, can't believe saying that, but the people are even slower. So in hindsight, we could have probably repaired the car, as we would probably kept them by 5 seconds a lap-ish. Is it actually possible? I am surprised. It seems to be Premish. Poor guy. He was locked up so hard he got a cobblestone on the front right now. "25 more minutes. Not gonna lie, I kinda want this to be done. Mark, if you're listening, 34 laps appreciated. No lorry. Would have not been P1 anyway, but fucked it up additionally. I crashed. No good weather at all. Storm and rain and wind and hardly any sun. And if sun, then Sahara sand. Oh yeah, not the greatest of all weathers. Currently dry though. So we have a 37-second gap. Kinda stable. Maybe losing a little bit. Plenty to enjoy here in the front. So I have obviously entered the top split of stupid driving. I think a couple of guys are reporting each other after that one. I don't get it. What the guys are doing, like in all fairness. Nicholas, how are you guys doing that with those tornadoes? Like when you are in the mall and one of these things just happen? How are you getting like into safety area? Or if you, I don't know, driving home from the mall and the thing happens, how do you like brace yourself? You know, I've asked myself that question a little bit, whether I would love or whether I would consider living in such a tornado alley. Because tornado alley is quite huge and quite big in the US, I know that. But like, to have the constant fear of like just being blown away, or not only if blown away, like also if you own a house and stuff, it's so easy that everything can just be destroyed within a split second, just because of a goddamn thing is like happening. Yeah, well, getting out of the way with a thing that turns into all directions kinda unpredictably. Is it predictable? Can you look at the clouds and determine where it moves to? Or does it, like, change direction every now and then? This is a quite interesting phenomena anyway. A couple of years back I was just having a walk out the riverside. And we have seen ever so small, it wasn't even a tornado of course, because there were hardly any clouds on that day, but it was like a 2 meter, 3 meter up spiral that was rotating, like, you know, just a puff of wind basically, but it struck us, so we felt a little bit of whoosh, like just a wind blow basically, that what we felt, but we could see on the ground that the gravel was being sucked up like in a tornado, and then it moved across the water, where you could see the path that it took of the water being like waved up. I don't know how to actually pronounce it. Like, you could really see small cloud 2 or 3 meters high from the very ground up rotating. And it was like, you know, there was no way of stopping it. Like, it went through me and my brother. We didn't kill it. So it's quite interesting. Lorry, like on Tornado Day, all the race car drivers out there, like we had to do 200 miles an hour. There was a tornado coming. So I think 5 more laps from here on. How are we looking on the fuel? Perfectly fine, I see. I see. So if it doesn't have like that angle in front of you, but rather like this, then you may be in trouble, or you may actually be fine. It's nice to flip a coin then. Like either way though, if it's like that, you're gonna try moving to that end, and if it's like this, you're just driving away from it, right? Sideways. Another cut. We get 35 laps, I'm afraid. Yeah, I've heard about the El Reno. I think there was some documentary about some storm fighters chasing it and actually got into it. Didn't it like combine up or merge up with 2 further tornadoes at the same time? Now don't get me wrong, these tornadoes are extremely threatening to everything. It just feels so crazy. I saw a video about a tornado going over like a schoolyard, and despite the tornado just passed by like, I don't know, 100 meters or so, a couple of trees and bangs just got sucked into it. It's like completely crazy to look at it. So 5 more laps, guys. I'm actually very sorry to give you this pain. I don't think you would have fight for the win in any way in the end. As much as I see the gap now, or also like right after the shunt, the way this developed and also the pace that fight is doing, I couldn't have done it. But of course, with the crash, no real chance for us to do anything anyway. P2 is P2 after all. Despite the guys are catching a second a lap. Man, come on. I'm doing 30s on average. Literally 5 seconds off. Yeah, Nicholas, you better do. Later. Poor guy. Car's not nice to drive at all. Nah, I wouldn't ever repair, buddy. Unless you're like 5 or 6 seconds of the pace. 5 or 6 kph of the speed pace on the straights. But even then, depends on the race length and how long it takes to refix the body. Like this was now a 96-second repair time. And I was like, yep. If I keep going 5 seconds off the pace for 15 laps, that's at max 45 seconds that I lose. So, just not repair, you know. It's obviously painful to do 3/4 of an hour with a broken car, but sometimes you just have to ride it, right? Just have to take it. As the never give up mentality is a small religion. Copy, Nicholas. Then you should fix the car to go quack. So is it 2 to go, is it 3 to go? Let me see, gap to the car ahead is 85 seconds. That means he crossed the line with 7:20 to go. Might just be 2 more laps apparently. Suspicious. Oh no, he only needs like 6 minutes 40. It's 3 to go. Chat story. We can repair skill in a coaching session on R Factor 2 if you fancy off. There we can try having a look at some things for sure. Classic Sunday drive. What a guy. Mates. Just stick on the racing line, really. That's a perfect example as you why you always, as the slower class cars, stick to the racing line. Because it's my job to find a way around it, and if I expect you to just take the corner normally, and then me sticking it to the outside lane, you also stick it to the outside lane, there is a 90% chance that we crash. Yep, I'm still using the same graphical settings than in the tutorial for LaMore Ultimate. Was it high that I showed to you? I may need to check, maybe I put it high instead of full or ultra. Yeah, but F1 is a different story, right? In F1 you should give way. In endurance racing you don't give way. Like you give way in a certain way, but not in a parking it for you to get by. It's a different type of racing here. The blue flags is basically more like a hint to you that there is a faster car approaching. There is no obligation for you to like move off the side, move off the racing line. In fact, it's the faster class car's job to attempt a safe pass here. So leader just crossed the line for the final lap. 4 more minutes of this. 5 more minutes. Goodness me, what did I just see? Did you see the same thing? And I got still 31 seconds of gap. Everyone parking and waiting for the leader. I think Mark has effed up a couple of guys here. That's crazy. Yeah, I think they might be on default setup, yeah, but they are doing testing for the race, so it could be either a quali runs or race runs. What do we have here? Oh look, these guys are going at it for a final spot. And then third and fourth have crashed on the final lap. Like these guys, it's insane. So, Mark is finished. And we just have a couple more corners to go. It's certainly a good way to put that question to the devs in the Discord, yeah. So guys, again, I hope you have appreciated the race. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, despite it was pretty boring from lap 1 onwards. Lap 1 onwards, of course. Still though, it is second place. And certainly, well, certainly the maximum either way, but yeah, again, that crash just made things so much more worse. I think there could have been a bit more drama and a bit more suspensefulness, I want to call it. But yeah, either way, it is what it is. So they're still going at it. Yep, they are. Peugeot in P3. What? He's already done. Rest is lapped, I think. Yeah, I want to see what happened with Polka, because it was summed up to the race. Yeah, in a certain way, the race was chilling out for us, for sure. Because, I mean, the last hour, we really raced for nothing. I'm just waiting. Has he crashed on the final lap? Yeah, onto the way there. And he's done. He just got done. He's on the final thing. I think Tommy is the last one to finish the race then. With a broken car. He is done as well. Done. Also done. Okay, then we can leave and check for the result file, I guess. Because I want to see what is the loss for Volker. It's probably going to be 3 arrows down on the DR for him, as he is expected to finish second, but doesn't even do the race. What a guy. If that really is the case, that he didn't start the race because he thought he couldn't win it anyway, that would be pretty sick. Because he wasn't gold 1, and I think he certainly must have dropped out of that now, with not racing. Why would you do that? Okay, because that is not working, we're gonna check via the profile. Hey, ERT Andretti. You mean Mark? I don't think so. We can have a check in the files. Why does Volker not turn up in the result files even? Still a little bit of a gain. Why is Volker not in that list? Because he's not in the race result file, I guess. Robbie, no. Platinum 3 would be the highest driver rank. But unless someone overtook me over the last couple of days, I am the guy with the highest rank. Hey Evan, how you doing? Porsche feels alright. Porsche feels good. Let me see. I can't. I want to see on the leaderboard. There should be a chance to see whether Volker's rating has died. Where is he? I was even faster with the Ferrari in practice. No, it's still. Gee, did he chicken out of the race in time? I don't think he did he? Need to check. Anyway, guys, we're gonna call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it, despite being particularly slow. No further weeklies, no further special events as far as I can see for the moment. So we're gonna look what this is looking like for the upcoming week. Guys, I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate your support. Robbie, I think you need much more than that actually. The gain of driver rank is like really low. Like if you win 100 races in a row, then maybe yes, you get there eventually. Anyway, guys, we're gonna have a raid. Everyone is racing Assetto Corsa right now. I wonder why though. Either way, guys, we're gonna send you over to some James Baldwin. So I guess you guys are very much interested into the new Nordschleife DLC on ACC. So you guys enjoy it. Have a great start for the week, and thank you for all the follows, for all the subscriptions. Appreciate you guys' time. You've broken into the 22s in qualifying condition, Evan. That's great. Congrats. 22 is quick enough for the moment, I guess. Would have certainly got you third, maybe even second in the top split now. See you, Marvin. Have a good one. Sure, Nicholas. Looking forward to see you. Anyway, guys, enjoy the raid, enjoy ACC and the Nordschleife. See you. Bye-bye.